Rab explains it all. Math, chem, physics never fall. Subscribe and learn. Ace every test, so Rab explains it best.
Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. Welcome to this video and welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to learn how to turn word problems into linear equations. In fact, by the end of this video you will be able to solve examples like this and you will learn how to form an equation when you have a sentence in the question. Okay, without wasting more time, let's get straight into today's lesson. Here we have the first example, but before solving the first example, I want to tell you some important points that can help you a lot for solving these type of questions. When you have this type of question, if it is possible for you, first draw a shape. It's going to help you a lot. Then you are going to decide to allocate a variable to the parameter that you want to find. Then you are going to form the equation and finally you are going to solve that equation, which is the easiest part. Okay, let's see the first example. We have a rectangle and the perimeter of this rectangle is 64 centimeter. The length is 4 centimeter. The length is 4 centimeter, less than twice the width. Find the length and width. Okay, can we draw a shape for this question? Yes, it is possible for us. I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to call the width x, and according to the information that I have here, I can realize easily that the value of length can be 2 times x minus 4. Why? Because the question is telling me the length is 4 centimeter less than twice the width. So if the value of width is x, the length will be 2 times x minus 4. Now let's get back to the business. What is the formula of perimeter of a rectangle? As you definitely know, the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 times parentheses width plus length. Okay, here I have width and length based on variables. 2 times, what is the width? It is x. What is the length? It is 2x minus 4. I can simplify that. I can add these two terms. I'm going to have 2 times 3x minus 4. And I can even multiply these two by both of the terms inside the parentheses. I'm going to have 6x minus 8. Okay, now I know that this perimeter is equal to 64 centimeter. Let's solve it. 6x minus 8 is equal to 64. I'm going to solve this one based on inverse operation. I'm going to allocate this side for variables. I expect you to know how to solve it. And this side for numbers. Do I have any extra term in the first side? Yes, this 8 is extra because I want only variable in the first side. How am I supposed to eliminate that? By adding by 8. Am I allowed to do this operation only with one side? No, every operation that I do with one side, I must do exactly the same with the second side. So for the second side, I'm going to have this one. If we add these two equations, these two are going to cancel each other out. I'm going to have 6x is equal to 72. Now I must make the coefficient of x 1. How? By dividing this side by 6. And every operation that I do with one side, I must do exactly the same with the second side. These two are going to cancel each other out. And finally, x is equal to 72 over 6, which is going to be 12 centimeter. Are we done? No, we calculated the value of the x, but the question is asking about the length and width. X is the width, so I calculated the width, which is equal to 12 centimeter. What about the length? For the length, I have 2x minus 4. So I'm going to replace length is equal to 2x minus 4. Let's replace x with its value, which is 12 centimeter. I'm going to have 2 times 12 minus 4, which is gonna be 20 centimeter. Now I answered the question completely. Let's go for the next one. Elena has $240 in the bank. She withdraw $15 each week to pay for piano lessons. How many lessons can she take with her saving? It's really simple question. Even people who do not have academic degree can solve it really easily, because all the time you need to know how much money are you going to have after the cost each month, or according to the saving that you have, for how long can you survive. Okay, this person has $240 in the bank. Each week he's going to pay $15 for the piano lessons. How many weeks? Look, how many lessons, how many weeks can she take? So she's going to pay $15 for each lesson. How many lessons means 15 times x, because for each lesson she's going to pay $15, and it is equal to 240. It's really simple. Now you can solve it. You can divide both sides by 15. By 15. These two are going to cancel each other out, and finally x will be equal to 16. So she can take 16 piano lessons. Next example, a moving van rents for $30 a day. It is the constant cost plus $1.2 per miles. It means for each mile that this car pass, the person who rents it must pay $1.2. Mr. Smith's bill for a 2-day rental was 96. How many miles did he drive? Okay, for each day, the person, which is Mr. Smith in this case, must pay $30. How many days did he rent the car? 2 days. So he needs to pay 2 times 30. This is the constant cost. And for each mile that he passes, he must pay $1.2. So we are going to have 1.2 times x. What is x? X is the amount of miles that he passes during this time. And this value is equal to 96. The question told us. Now we need to solve it. If we simplify that, we are going to have 2 times 30 is going to be 60 plus 1.2x is equal to 96. I'm going to solve it based on transposition method. I'm going to allocate this side for variable and this side for numbers. Here I have an extra term, which is a number. I'm going to move it to the other side and make the sign of it reverse. Here is positive, so if I move it here, it's going to be negative. I must change the sign. So 1.2x in the first side is going to be 96 minus 60. I change the sign of 60. So consequently, 1.2x is equal to 36. I must make the coefficient of x 1 by dividing by 1.2. Here is by 1.2. These two are going to cancel each other out. And finally, x will be equal to 36 divided by 1.2. I expect you to know how to solve it. I do not know. You can write it in the form of power of 10. You can add a 0 to 36 and drop the decimal. Whatever you do, it does not matter. Just find the answer correctly. It's going to be 30 miles. So this person has passed 30 miles. And this is the correct answer of this example. The sale price of an item is $48. The price is 20% less than the original price, regular price. What is the original price? Okay. We have a $48 and we want to calculate the original price, right? This $48 is how much percent of the original price? Look, I'm going to write P as original price here, but this price must be multiplied by 80%. Why? Because 80% of this price is equal to $48. The price is 20% less than the original price, right? So this 48 is 80%. What should I write? Should I write 80? No. I must write it in the form of a number. I'm going to write 80 over 100. Now I must make the coefficient of x1. How? By dividing it by its reciprocal. The reciprocal of 80 over 100 is 100 over 80. And I must do exactly the same with the second side. These two are going to cancel each other out. These two are going to cancel each other out. I'm going to have P is equal to 48 times 100 divided by 80. I can drop a 0. I can divide both of them by 2. It's going to be 5. It's going to be 4. I can simplify this one by 4. It's going to be 1. This one by 4 is going to be 12. And 5 times 12, it's going to be $60. This is the original price of this item. Let's solve the next example. We have a right triangle. Okay, we can draw this one. And we have the length of one of the legs, which is 4 centimeter. And find the length of the other leg. It's really simple. I'm going to call it X, and the area is 48. I know that the area of right triangle can be calculated by multiplying two legs. X times 4 divided by 2. It's going to be 48. I can simplify the first side. It's going to be 1. It's going to be 2. And consequently, I'm going to have 2x is equal to 48. I can make the coefficient of x1 by dividing both sides by 2. These two are going to cancel each other out. So x will be 24 centimeter. Really easy. Here you can find more examples, and I strongly suggest you to solve them at home. If you have any question or if you wanted to share your answer, please feel free and write it in the comment box. I will try to answer it as soon as it was possible for me. Thank you for watching this video.